Sorry guys for that interruption. My phone just decided to die out on me for some reason, which I find it quite irritating. I guess it's because I did put it on charge, but I guess it's because due to this all this electricity failures, it didn't get charged properly. Uh-huh. And yep, we're back. Sorry, so my deepest apologies. We have like a last half an hour of our session left, so let's get down to it. Without further ado, let's finish this. Hello, hello, Chitrat. Yes, my phone just died on me because of this electricity going in and out. So yeah, I just checked and I guess we are back online now. Alright. I was having such a peaceful streaming and then like this has to happen to me. Common problem out here, electricity. So We're gonna finish filling this portion up as much as possible today because I really want to get started with the right areas on top too. Kind of like it kind of decides the mood that I'm going to be painting in every day. Why, man? Why? Again, I'm going to do the straight outs here, where I'm going to like add like a contrasting color to this portion. Get it? Why is this portion looking so dark? Alright. Okay. This we just went with over like a heavy hand over here. That's why it's looking like this. But no worries. We'll match that up pretty soon. Again, guys, if you really like the content that I'm putting out, please hit that like, subscribe, and share button. That would be really nice for me. And it would also give me some hope that my content is meaningful enough. Okay, I'll go over with the light hand over here so that it does not overlap the light portions. So the risk that we don't want to take. I'm going to cover that circle shade, or it's going to be less than. Done. So now, just to give you like a fresh idea about how this is gonna go, so I'm going to go back into this area and like finish a little bit of the illusion so that it does not look like as if this is like just one mush in this area. As you can see, we've already gone in this area. Now we're gonna go over it with another layer of this green and blue mix, where the blue is a bit heavier than before. Then we'll be using the water techniques. So I'll put this in. See? Ah, it's coming out now, as I expected. Okay. So far, so good. So as you can see, this area, it's a bit like blotting. So to get a cleaner and finer outcome, we are going to go in with a lighter brush, as like a thinner one, which for my case is a 000. You can see like how light that is. Like, look at that. Like, you see that, guys? This is how thin it's supposed to be. So these kind of brushes, they cannot usually hold too much of paint. So I prepare like this mixture with perfect consistency and one quick successions and fast. Can you see that the difference between lining here when you're going with a lighter, like a thinner brush? It just helps you make everything more defined. Like that. Cool. This also helps me create a nice gradient with the base color. As you can see this side happening. So what I wanted to show you was this portion, but we're gonna come from the top, otherwise my hands are gonna smudge the paint. So I want to go in with the small tiny detail gaps first, which is like closed, there is no opening, so literally this is the portion that I have to work with. Then I just go in and finish up quickly. Look at that. So now the empty spaces are almost not like hollow spaces. And in a minute you're gonna see what is talking about this portion. Or like what I meant about it. You can see those sharpness of the corners, man. Thin brushes be making magic. So what I was doing is I'm just taking a hint of light color here. Because I want to like just bring a gradient just to create a texture. So just go in with this and then like when it is still wet, I just add a bit of dark blue so that it creates this texture. And do that portion as well. Look at that. This is why I really like sometimes love working with these brushes in small spaces. There can you make it now? How clean and neat and like the entire system has become. And you can like more defined. You can look at it like that now. And So without adding much color, I'm just gonna start bleeding this in here. Because then once it dries, it's gonna give you like a very nice gradient. And guys, don't worry if like it does not come right away. The first time you try like doing this green, it will start coming gradually. Like as you keep on building the layers, you will eventually reach to the point where you aimed for. Like that texture, that depth. You might think that I am like doing different portions and not like continuing like if I'm doing here, if I'm doing here as well. But as I told you guys, there is like an entire big picture in my head. So going along with that picture, I have an idea of where the colors has to be. So I'm just putting them down ahead. Also, another reason for me to do that is because uh, another reason that I actually do this is because it helps me build up the light and dark areas. And when I do it in batches, like I know that there is a continuation gonna go, and in the starting, it you won't understand why there's like dark here, dark there, light that. But once it starts coming together, you will see that the arc in itself is also following a pattern. And same with the light bulb or a direction. That about cleans it up. Oh, that's a water drop, water drop. Saved. Yes, safe, but here again the color went off. So I have to cover it in a later part. See, this is the problem with the water drop. So guys, you gotta be really, really careful with how much water is there on your brush. When you're doing this kind of details, okay, I'm doing it in this medium and I've got it like down after practicing so much. But correcting such kind of like mistakes, drips, it's hard if it sits in. I'm gonna add some of those turquoises that I said at that, along with some aqua and olive. It really gives an interesting, almost like almost like how do I say this? Like a mauve color, but not exactly mauve. It's more like it gives you that creamy brightness. You know what I mean? So, like for example, this. It's bright, but not bright enough, and it's like very creamy. The color in itself. Again, I'm doing this so that I can build up on this color with a color. Here I'm going to just bring a slight gradient over the blue so that later on when I work on it, I will have much more like color gradients to work with, like those are different colors. As you can notice, like none of this like greens that are coming together are of the same thing. So sometimes it's a mix of like olive green and Parisian maybe, and along with that maybe the olive green being the base, but it's mixed with aqua. So it really gives you like this interesting color textures or color palettes, you may say, um, that you can like really play around with, and it can help you later on in doing gradient work. So the reason for me to mix like right now aqua and olive is to get this nice little bright but yet muted like light green that I can work as a gradient with later on with darker shades. Like remember I told you that you should do them thin? It's because of this. Because you would want to play with gradients later on. And then if you have too much texture of paint in it, you won't be able to bring out that smooth finish. And that's why I said you should paint like with the lightest hand for the first layer. Hmm. So then I'm just gonna play around with this part a bit. And now it's looking more cohesive. See, like, see guys, this is how like I kind of like build up as I go. This is what I meant. I just said it was not working, and then I need to prove it or something, and then maybe so I just changed it. It's not pre-planned. It's not something I had thought about before. It's something that I can see, and it's not matching. That is why I changed it. Like, I'm gonna take that same blue, mix it with some turquoise, and actually, turquoise is really one of my favorite colors. Just get this rich emeraldy green, like underwater, but it's like underwater, right? It's amazing. Right now, I'm still working with the 000 because these like fine lines are getting like quite close together, so I cannot risk lining another overline. Therefore, I'm gonna continue doing with this number for now. I was just thinking about it, like when I was doing this painting, where like if everybody could like see this in this way, like if everybody viewed the world that way, wouldn't that be the actual reality? And if this could be put into reality, our world would be so much 10,000 times more beautiful. Like I was just imagining the different spots and places that people would put up this really like cool, crazy artistic pieces, and everything looks like that. And just imagine it. Just imagine. It's so like peaceful that way. People will be busy doing art, and they will be seeing all this kind of like crazy things. One might say, and that would be the normal, and it would be so beautiful. I think that would change a lot of perspectives and lots of feelings and lots of people. So a little bit hard on this. Because it's again becoming bonnet, like as in smaller, tinier bits. So those will be darker than the rest, which will indicate like more depth over there. bringing a bit more dimension to the. Guys, we're going to stop here for today. So, what I have completed is actually like the lower portion of the painting, and it's not like complete, but like at least, like I said, I wanted to give a gradient from here on. So, as you can see, this dark portion is going from here up till here. So, this is going to give me like the marker points as to where I want like the gradation to start around this area. And we are going to do like a little bit more of the light colors tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow again, and I hope y'all like my content. And as I said, I want to finish this within a week, so hopefully we can do this. Yeah, for the first live session, it wasn't so bad, was it, guys? Like I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll get there, I guess. So thank you guys for watching my channel, for watching my show. Paint stitches, game glitches. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. There. Look at that. It's starting to come out, isn't it? This is what I was like telling you guys about, like this entire area. This gradation that I was talking about. This is what I meant. This entire portion. Like I'm trying to show you a close up before I end my life, so that you get an idea about the gradients that I was talking about when you work with like a light brush or like thin brush as such, then you can really like put in the gradients out here and out here. Oh my god. So yeah, this is what I was trying to tell you about, guys. Like, look at that. So this creates a depth, like you can now actually figure out where everything is going. So tomorrow we're gonna do that. And if you guys want to continue and see how this entire painting turns out, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much, guys. Goodbye, and see you in the evening or at night. with the game glitching.